Hello everyone, Green Gemini here, back with your next episode of Satisfactory. So at the end of the last episode, ran into a little bit of a oops when it came to stuff. As you can see, nothing is moving right now, and that's because we have no power. I have ran out of power again. Unfortunately, I only have, I have a little bit. I have, what, 4 that I can put in here. And we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 burners. So we can go ahead and maybe get some of this started, but I'm gonna have to, I'm not gonna do this today, because it's just gonna take way too much time. But I'm gonna have to get some more power. We're gonna have to get more solid biofuel in here. And we've got plenty of power to work for now. But what I'll do in between this episode and next is go in and let's see, I'll build some of this stuff. I'm gonna need to get power. Like I need to get biofuel set up again. So yeah, gotta get that done. Speaking of in between, there is a 17.5, so if you guys would like to see that, you need to become a YouTube member or a patron. There are links in the description down below for Patreon, or you can click the join button on the YouTube page, on either the channel page. I believe there's one on here too. When you're watching the video, you can look at that. So go ahead and take a look at that. Member perks are... Let's see, you get in between episodes, you get access to vlogs on certain areas, insights onto certain things and everything else. So go ahead and check it out. There's some interesting perks that you can get with that. It's only $4.99 a month, and it really helps support the channel. It helps support me, and it's greatly appreciated. So thank you guys so much for that in advance. Now, looking at this, we've got a little bit of an issue here. Didn't realize that had happened, but I need to get the awesome sink hooked back up. We're gonna go with, let's see, special awesome sink. Yeah, need more of this, so give me 2, 3, 4 of those. And then what I'd like to do is say right here is where I'm going to put the awesome sink at. And let's turn it this way. Maybe. This is a lot bigger than what I thought it was going to be. I can actually push it back a little if I need to. But what I want to do is, do I have... Oh, I may not have this. I don't have the smart splitter yet. I want to get the smart splitter to use to put stuff in, so that when something is full, like when the line is full, like the rods are, it'll just dump itself into here. But in the meantime, we can go ahead and put a merger right here, like that, and then we'll go with the MK2 belts and go in there. Okay, done. That's probably not where this is going to end up going. I'll probably move it. So, alright, anyway, what we're doing today is we need to get rotors done. We have everything else that we've got modular frames going, we have reinforced iron plates, we have all of that fun stuff happening and being built, right? Rotors is the last thing that we need to do, because when you look at the production of some of these things, so water extractors need rotors, constructors, we have everything for. Assemblers need rotors. There's a couple of things that will unlock here in a little bit that will need rotors. Rotors are needed for a lot of things. Coal generation. So we've got to get that in here. Now, I've already done some scouting for the iron node that we're going to need. And the rotor assembly is actually a lot more simple than what you would think. And I'm half tempted to go up with this one But I think I'm just gonna stay. I'm just gonna stick with staying here on the main floor. Yes, we're getting a little. It's getting a little big over here, but it's not much we can do about that. I can get that, and oops, that. I think I just built one somewhere else. But we've got a good setup happening here. And then if we want to add another one, we just go to 8. And we click that. That. And we just add another layer onto this. Apparently I did not realize that was like that, but okay, cool. Let's add this onto here. Huh, I guess I didn't really need to have that like that, did I? Okay, anyway. Add that one, to add some more. We're just going to add these on as we walk past here. Because I don't want to have to do this later. And I don't like to build things without you guys. That's the main thing. Like, I hate building things without you, and I don't know why that is. It's just the way I am. So I try and avoid doing as much in between as I possibly can, but sometimes I just can't avoid it. I just can't. This right here being part of that. So what I've done was, I guess I could bring power out with me too. What I've done was I went ahead and I built the foundation out to where we need it to go. And the foundation was built because I want to make sure that everything in our factory stays on the same foundation. I don't want to have different foundations going around. It annoys me. I want to make sure everything links up the same. Should have kept some biomass on me. Well, solid biofuel, I should say. Okay, so here we are at our little... Oh, of course, you're going to be too long. Boom, done. Okay, so here we are at a miner. The miner does 60 per minute, which is all we are going to need. And then let's go ahead and get this out to here. Let's see, that to keep that at a straight line, we're going to go to here. And this is where it's going to get fun. Too long. The tree might end up being in my way. Oh, no, I guess we're going to go right through it. That's, yeah, okay, cool. Let's see. I think we're going to go at an angle here. Yeah. Yeah, we're going to go like that. And then bring it down this way. Is that straight on? Yeah, this. I think we'll kind of do a little something like this, just to get it to cut across. Let's go, let's see, we're going to go straight down this way, right? Yeah. So I'm going to go here, and then straight down this way. Ooh, way too long. Ooh, goodness. These belts don't want to be very long, do they? Can I get... That's not going to go all the way up to there, is it? No, too long. Then we'll take it to, say, to here. And I should be able to go to there. Good. Aha, this isn't nearly as hard as what I thought it was going to be. But that's what happens when you... Why can't I go... That's what happens when you plan things out. I mean, it doesn't always work out sometimes, but sometimes, like this, it does. We need more plates. Oh, there's my... Okay, so there's my sink shop. Do I have... I don't have anything on me to do that. Let's see. Let's grab... Wow, plates and rods are already full. 2, 3, 4. I could just add a splitter onto those and then merge them together and start throwing them in there. Where are we at? We're up here. Alright, so let's have you go to there, you go to there. There's my next one. See, very, very simple. I'm sure you guys are going to fast forward through this. That's okay, I don't blame you. Come on, get that. Come on, get out of the way, you wire. Ah. There you go. I hate it when stuff gets in the way. There you go. Okay. That, and boom, done. Well, not completely done yet, but that gets us all the way over here. So next, you know what's going to happen. That's right, it's the spreadsheet. So, I did a couple of calculations in the in-between episode as well, and I figured instead of doing this one and overclocking it, just one constructor of iron rods and overclocking it at 134%, I'm actually going to do 2 of these at whatever percentage it is to down to 10. Basically, I'm going to have 2 of these. So we're going to have 2. Let's take that, paste it. Oh, God, of course. No, let's insert here. Insert again. Insert 2 more, actually. Thank you. So we're going to do that. So these are actually going to be... We're not going to overclock this at all. So we're going to go there. We're going to do 10 on each... Oops. 10 on each of these. So that will then merge. So we'll merge in center. We'll have a merger here. Okay, so those will go into the merger. That will then go into the rotor assembler, oops, right here, which takes 20 rods. And then it takes 100 screws. And then I thought about doing, 40, 40, which is 80, and then one at 20, right? We could do one at 20. However, that I don't think is going to work out too well. I don't. So I'm thinking maybe we do like 30 and 30. So that's 60 and then 100. I think that might work out a little bit better. Because we're going to have, we already have 15 and 15, right? So we already have 30. That's going to go onto here. Now, this isn't going to use up an entire 15 or an entire 60 of iron. So let me go ahead and insert shift down. So when we look at... Let's go ahead and insert again and shift down. Smelting iron ingot. So rotor assembly. So this is really only going to need 10 iron ingot, I think. So one smelter will go here and one smelter will go here. Do not like where I put that one. Still don't like where I put that one. Okay. Now this one, cut and paste. Fine. Where it's in center. Okay. So this will then go into here. This will go down to like 20, probably. And then this will be still at 30, so a little bit less. A little bit of leftover, but that's okay. Not too concerned about it. And we just jumped right back into that, didn't we? Okay. All right. Let's see. So that means... Do we even have this coming up here yet? No, not yet. Even after all that talking. Interesting. Oh. So I said we were going to need... Let's go organization, production. We're going to go with 2 smelters. See, and this is why... Let's see, can we... Where's the... Oh, that's because we're facing the wrong way. That's why it's not lining up. Alright, so we're going to have a smelter here. I think that's where that's going to be, because we're going to have 2 constructors next to each other that are going to be the rods that get done. The rods are then going to split into the other constructors for the screws, which we might have to shift that over a little bit because of that assembler that is there. So if those merge, so organization, logistics. So if we merge these here, and I think we'll have... Yeah, we'll start 1 constructor here. Let's see. So 1 constructor can go... One, 2... wrong way. There we go. Alright, so if this one lines up with that. Let's go 1, 2, and 3. Please tell me I can get this over on that side. Good. Worst thing is when you go and build something right on the edge and then you can't put a foundation on, so then you have to go through and demolish it and do it again. So we have 3 of these. If we do a splitter, I gotta remember these are down here. And that should go very easily right there. Okay. 2. Where's the... There it is. 1, 2... Now, if these are going to be screws, hold on. These need to be rods. I know, I'm a little spaced out, but here's the thing. It's kind of needed. Kind of need to do that a little bit. So 1, 2. Okay. And then we're going to do 2 constructors on the side of that as well. Okay, so this build is actually getting to be a little bit bigger than what I thought it was going to be. But that's okay. You know what I find to be interesting too is that we did all of those episodes and things on Caterium and everything, and now we're not even going out there and using it. At least not yet. We don't really need Caterium until much, much later in the game. I was just glad we were able to find it beforehand, like before we actually needed it. Give me all that. And then are these backed up now? That one is. 9 splitter. I want you to go into there. And I want you hooked up to that. Because I need tickets. Gotta have tickets. There's some things I want to get. I want to unlock some stuff. Alright, heading all the way back. Hopefully I've got everything else I need to build stuff. Going through concrete like crazy right now. But that's mostly just because we're trying to get this built out. Go. Okay. Alright, so we have iron smelter, iron ingot. That then goes and we'll split here, so 0. There to there. Okay. That all lines up very, very nicely. I'm really enjoying how a lot of this stuff is lining up. I am. Okay. So rods goes into there, and then we have another smelter that just goes into 2 constructors itself. So we have, oh god. Do I have wire on me that I can construct into cable? Yes. Production, craft bench. This is why you have stuff like this on you. Oh yeah, I can make plenty of this right now. Guess we should make that even. Okay. This is a lot bigger than what I thought it was going to be. I don't like, no, I don't like how big this is. I don't. It's too much. Way too much. We need to pull the constructors back. So the constructor, yes, the alignment here is nice. But I'm thinking we need to pull it back to like here. Nope, never mind, that's not going to work. If we take this, let's do this first. Well. Okay, I got it. So the middle one is what I need to determine where it needs to go. So if this constructor goes here, that actually will not work. Because the splitter... Hang on, let's put... I think the splitter can go here. If I go here to here, yep, that's exactly where that needs to go. And then the constructor can then go here. Oops. That is not what needed to happen. Constructor can then go here, there, and then here. There you go. Yeah, it's a little bit more compact. It's much better. Let's go with then my 2 constructors of iron rods. And that is actually going to go down to 10 per minute. That has been iron rod. That'll be 10 per minute. So what is that? 67%. Screws. This one we'll do at 30. So it's 75%. This one will stay at 100%. This one screws at 75%. So then this needs to be hooked up to a smelter, which I think we'll take that and just stick it right here in the middle of those two. Where are the smelters? Right there, okay? Oh boy. So then we'll take a splitter here. Okay, rods at 10, rods at 10, okay. Good lord. And then, okay, so we have our iron now, good. And then I think I'm just going to take that, bring it down to here. Let's bring it down to right here. Split here. Oh, come on, stop. That. And then we have our 8. I don't like that these don't line up. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And then that should, God, I hope, reaches over there. Okay, good. Alright, power. That comes down to here. Pick that up. Ah, come on. Let's see, and then we've got you, power line to... What is happening right now? Oh, okay. Here, and then 1, 2. And then here. 1, 2. Oh. I have no cables. Production, craft bench. Guess I should have just left this up. Let's go ahead and make another 20 of these, probably. Okay. There to there. And then to there. So that should be, that's all 5 of those. It's all of those. That is those. So we have all of that making. Totally forgot we need to get our assembler in here. So we're going to have a merger. Oops, 9. Merger to here, 3. Okay. And then another merger here. Remember, it's right there. So 3. And when I'm saying 3, like I'm talking about my shortcut keys are down here. And then my assembler, I think I'm actually going to put it right here. I'm crouching on others' clearance. Fine. Turn it around. And then this is going to need to actually be an MK2 that comes out of there. Organization, logistics. The 1, 2. And then this we're going to leave at a 2 just because I want to make sure that it gets in there. Of course, there's a power pole right in the way. One. Ugh, you would be right in the way. Getting rid of you. Oh boy. Alright, so I think... yeah, that's my line right there. So 1, 2... okay. Alright, so power pole... where was that one hooked up to? All the way over there? Yeah, there we go. Alright, so we'll hook that one up to there then. Are we... why are we not producing over here? Oh, probably because I don't have this selected as iron ingot. Maybe why. Let's... since that is like that, let's upgrade that, since that is so long. Make them go in here a little bit faster. Just because of the sheer length of it. And now this will be rotors. Oh, we are getting it done. And that's 4 per minute that we are using for rotors. Now, I can take... oh, I should have put this on... I think we're going to go ahead and do that. Let's get rid of the belts coming out of here for this. And I lost power. Dang it. I burnt through all of my power. So I... oh, it's right there, okay, okay. So that will come out this way. And I'll stop it here. This will come out to here. And then they will converge onto a stack here. This one will hook up to that one. So the bottom one has to be the modular frames. The top one will have to be the rotors. So then if we go like this, I say we go probably about, well, I don't know if this is going to stretch all the way or not. Probably not. Let's go about here. Yeah. And then this one can go to the bottom. That one can go to the top. That one can go to the top, thank you. That can hook up to here. And then that one can hook up to there. And then that's going to allow me to add another stack onto these. And then where are the rotors going? I don't have a spot for rotors. Oh my god. Really? Huh. Interesting. Am I gonna be able to put one in here? Yes, I can. Barely, but I can. Alright. Ooh, I don't think rotors are gonna fit in there. Oh yeah, see, I hooked all that stuff up and it's not working now. I don't think that that's gonna come down there. Nope. Way too steep. Is there a way for me to get it down there, though? I mean, I can drop it down this way and have it go in like that instead. Oh, it cuts through. That looks like crap. Alright, so let's do this then. Let's have it go from up here. Let's go 8. 4. There to here. And then here, down. I'm crouching on clearance. Of course you are. Hang on, let's go back up. There to here. There you go. And then that can go in like that. That can go all the way over to there. Don't have enough stuff. Where is... It's over here. No, I should be grabbing it from the other side. Come on. There to there. That one to that one, right? Yes? Oh, goodness. Okay. So that's done. Yay! We almost made one. And then it started. Oh, and then everything crapped out on us. Okay, so we're gonna need to get power in here. Yeah, see, I've got 3 that are... And those 2 are pretty much done for anyway. Can I craft by hand some biofuel? That's the man. There's the craft bench. I really don't want to do that. I can create 4. And that's it. Alright, so I'm going to have to sit here and get some power straightened out, and then we'll just kind of go from there. But we at least have rotors built, and that is what matters, right? So, questions, comments, concerns, you know what to do. Put it in the comments section down below. This is going to take forever. Next episode, I'm not sure. I'm thinking we're probably going to need to focus on more power. I think that's going to be a pretty good bet. Actually, I think what we'll do is we'll expand on our coal power that we have and get some more of that in here. But for right now, that is all I have for you guys today. So thank you so much for watching, everyone, and I'll see you next time.